I've been showing you my ramps. I've been bringing them down. That was actually my second ramp, that aluminum one. I haven't brought down my first aluminum one. I'll do that soon. But when I started doing the birthday parties for kids, I thought that would be good. Yeah, it was fantastic for downhill racing, but the kids were more interested in having fun, and they just give me the cars I want to play. So I eventually changed my party thing. All I wound up doing was building wood platforms like this, make some adjustable legs, put some checkerboard fabric on top, just staple it on there. That was it. Looked pretty good. Kids had fun. That's all I had to do. This one right here, a little test piece. This one I actually modified, if you see. It's the same platform, but I either had one extra. I think I had one extra. And I took one, I put this piece of wood on here, put a little test strip. Just, you know, you have to do R&D. You have to test things out to see what works. Now, when I first did the downhill racing parties, kind of learned out what worked, what didn't work, and sometimes you have to invest time and money to figure out what works, what doesn't work. You know, same with my channel, right? I got to spend time, see what works, what doesn't work. I do some hobby things for the hobby, for fellow collectors. I do other videos that make the big views, which helps me earn my living, which helps me do all of this here. But I'll have one more ramp to bring in the future. One thing about warehouses is that they either use, you know, fluorescent light tubes, or they have skylights, and I have one right there, and there's actually a second one right next to it. While it's good to light up the warehouse, you know, for collectibles, not a good thing. Sunlight is not a good thing for collectibles, and while a lot of my collectibles are in boxes and tubs, I don't want the sunlight to hit the tubs either, because the tubs like these, I use a lot of these tubs right here, and the plastic probably degrade over time, so I don't want the sunlight on the tubs. By the way, these that I brought in, you might have seen these cardboard bricks right here. I used them in last holiday's review of Hulk Smash. They were kind of pretty good. I got them at Toys R Us. Little cardboard boxes you put together, colorful. Let Hulk Smash go smash them up. I brought these from home. These are my Monster Jam tubs. I was thinking about doing Monster Jam downhill races at home, but I even built that little downhill racing room. But what happened is because I was limited in space over there, so to make more space, I do downhill racing at home. Now I decided I'm just going to bring everything home here. I'm going to still leave that track set up over there, but I have all my Monster Jam over here. The reason why these were over there at home, because I was going to do the flags, I was going to do the downhill racing and have competitions between the flag series, open up all the flags. It would make for a more interesting theme, right? So this way they would all be flag series. By the way, my favorite flag series vehicle, not in this tub, Time Flies. I don't know why Time Flies. I just love the look of the truck. It's different than any other truck. I got to see them in Anaheim last year. Oh, it's in a different tub. But Time Flies, it's a cool looking truck. So while it's nice to have natural lighting because it cuts your energy costs, you know, as far as collectibles goes, not a good thing. So how am I going to protect my stuff? I'm thinking, am I going to build a little cage area, a little barn over in the corner? Because see, it's darker over on that side. See how it's dark? But instead, what I decided, I got these shelves, right? I talked about this in my recent video. I got these shelves right here. They're really tall. Now all I'm going to do, I'm going to make a row of those shelves right here. I figure if I have a row of shelves right here, I put them tall, and then I pick up these styrofoam pieces. Oh yeah, did you see that mess outside? Yeah, people keep driving by and they dump their junk over here in the corner, and sometimes they overload the stuff. Well, when the trash man comes by to pick it up, if it's overloaded, they don't pick it up. So it can sit there a week without getting dumped. Then the landlord has to come by in his truck and take care of it. That's not right. If it's not your dumpster, don't use it, right? If you have a business or something, and you should be charging enough to cover your costs to pay for your dumping, not dump it on somebody else, right? But nonetheless, sometimes There's other businesses that throw regular stuff away. So I get, anytime there's styrofoam, I take the styrofoam because I never know if I might need it in the future. Build certain things, styrofoam comes in handy. So when I'm going to put those shelves, I'm going to line it right there and then put it as tall as I can. And then on this side of the shelves, I'll have cardboard boxes because sunlight, if it hits a cardboard box, doesn't matter. But like my track sets, I don't want my track sets to get all sun bleached, right? So anything that's collectible or something that I'm waiting to review and I need it to be presentable, that stuff has to be in the dark. That stuff can't be exposed to sunlight. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a row right here, and then on the other side, I'm going to have a row just on the other side of that light there. I'm going to do the same thing, have a tall row, boxes on the inside, and then on the back side I'll have jammers. I already started getting my jammers set up because I've done, you know, I have the track time channel. My thing's a little loose. I have the track time channel, and I've done like over 200 cars. They will appear on the track time channel, just little snippets for now, but I already started putting the jammers right there, but they're going to be moved. I'm still getting a feel for how am I going to put things in this place, you know. It's all about work. Oh yeah, how am I going to get to the top? I brought my painters. I always want to call it an easel, and it's not an easel. Painting platform. It'll come to me. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. For some reason, I can never think of the word that fast. And that's the problem with doing a video. Sometimes I have to come up things real fast, and sometimes I can't. Painters, S. Anyways, maybe I'll talk about another subject before that word comes to me. But people ask me about security here. I have multiple layers of security, but I intentionally don't show them, right? Because there's nothing worse than... Go ahead, show everybody your security system, so this way when they break in, they know how to disable or what they got to look out for. You don't talk about security issues. I take care of the security, have alarm. If they break in any of the doors, they come in any of the sides, the alarm is instant, goes off immediately, right? Now, the front door, I get 30 seconds to come in, and then the alarm system activates. And then there's cameras and stuff. I can't show you that stuff, right? But yeah, I take care of security. You can't be worried. You have to protect yourself, right? You need to be aware. But I'm just not going to be worried about, oh, someone's going to break in. You can't worry because then that slows me down to do what I got to do. Dang, I hate when I can't think of it. I'll be right back. It's called a scaffold. I can never think about it. I gotta take a break, come back and think, and then, oh yeah, it's called a scaffold. So, you know, just like at home, I try to do as much as I can by myself, right? I learn, do things by myself, woodworking, painting, plastering around windows, whatever it is. Try to do what I can by myself. Now, I'm too busy. Now I gotta hire somebody else. Excuse me. Now I gotta hire somebody else to do it. But that's all right, because I get to learn something in the process. Just like when I built my own downhill ramps, those wood ones right there, the wood one, I built that one all by myself. Now aluminum, I don't know how to work with aluminum. I don't have proper tools. I'm not going to invest in pipe benders and all that stuff because it's kind of a one-time use. But a scaffold is come in handy. Now I'm going to get to use it here. I've had it for a long time. Now I get to use it here because when I go ahead and do my build my shelves, put my shelves up, I'm going to need to be able to get up on the top. They're pretty high. Anyways, thanks for watching. Happy collecting. Bye-bye.